case, we have a Python or R script in general. We are able to generate the script. Now, using the script and getting it into the model, or getting it into the actual report itself, is a little bit different, right? So that would probably take another lesson. But as far as getting the actual language, right, and of course in this case it's going to be R. So generate your R script instead of Python would be the other language as well. So with that, again, you can prompt it essentially whatever you would like. Typically, when you're talking as far as like R and Python, typically using like forecasting analysis, or using top whatever, whether it be top 10 claims or top 10 policies, whatever it might be, is a good way to kind of start getting your feet wet and learn the capabilities. In this case, right, we're going to do a top 10 largest claim component numbers, right, by our incurred loss in particular. Now, as far as giving us the calculation, right, you can see that it has been created. Getting it as far as an actual field right into the model is a different story. But here is the script, right, or the writing that we would essentially use to pull or to create that top 10 by incurred loss approach. And you do see, of course, the library that would be utilizing it from our script library. There are multiple libraries where you would be able to pull the different languages, either Python or R, utilizing that as well. Another thing, of course, as far as putting in any type of scripting or any type of questions that you have here, you would of course want to test it out and make sure that it is working properly. There are some times where you can be a little too specific, or you can get into the weeds, if you will. And if that happens, right, sometimes, again, it's better to start high and then kind of work yourself into a more dynamic set of logic or query, whatever it might end up being at the end. So that's another place that you can, of course, have AI help you build a calculation.